description.
Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles, and if I could find the packaging, I could show you what I am cooking up. And here it is. This is from, this came by way of Ferengi, thank you again. This is Maggi Cili a la Kampung Goreng, so it's like a mee goreng. It's made in Malaysia. I'm not sure if it's for the Singaporean market or not. It's part of this shok range, which just means cool and wow, rad, cool, row, yeah. So, but yeah, we're gonna cook it like a mee goreng. Garnish, liquide, powder, Noodle. 3 minutes. And you get to watch it cook. Look at that. Wow. This is service with a smile, folks. Or a wince and a gag. I don't know. We'll find out. So I'm going to try a new deal today. Yes, I am. So there's this. So you've heard of pork rinds, right? Well, you might be surprised, but you can find pork rinds in Southeast Asia. Even though a lot of the countries in that area are Muslim and they're not really big fans of eating pork, but it does show up because there's a large Chinese population as well. Well, I have a solution. So everybody can enjoy it. I think. I'm not sure. But, I've always thought, what's the best part of, like, say, KFC? It's the skin, right? That's, like, the best freaking part. Why don't they just sell chicken skin? I don't understand. Why can't they do this? Well, it turns out... Let's see if you can see this. It turns out they can. This is Flock chicken skin crisps. And what kind of surprised me too is, like, I was looking on the bag because I was thinking, isn't this going to be like kosher? It says nothing about being kosher. Chicken's kosher. I wonder if the facility just isn't up to kosher standard. I don't know. But it could be, they could have it be kosher, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to talk to my brother. But yeah. But anyways, one of the big things that people seem to like are chicken cracklings and pork cracklings. Well, this has chicken cracklings now. And I took some of it and I put it in a baggie and I went scrunch, 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 scrunch. Look at all that grease. They're incredibly greasy little things. They're like, pork rinds, but they're like way greasier. And I think maybe that might be part of the reason that they haven't really been done up. Could be because it's very hard to keep them shelf stable. You wouldn't want to have rancid chicken skin, I can say that much. But yeah, they're pretty good. They do a salt and vinegar, they do a barbecue, and they do original. And we've gotten the original twice. There's really not a lot in the bag either. You'd think, I mean, it's chicken. There's chickens everywhere. They're a little bit expensive too. Another thing, I'm like, why are they so expensive? I mean, it's just fried chicken skin. Alright, so we drained the noodle. And now we are going to add the stuffs and see how this is. The picture on the packet looked like it was chicken, so this seems to kind of fit in with it. I wish I had made some chicken. I got a chicken. I have pre-chicken before it turns into like a walking, clucking thing. And actually our freezer has so much chicken in it right now, it's not even funny. Our freezer's full of chicken. The world is a better place. We've been getting chicken at Costco. And they come in these like multi-bag packs that are filled with liquid. And what's weird about it is that it's very sticky, icky, funky, unky, gross. I don't like handling it. So what I figured out after making a big mess a couple times, bagging it up and throw it in the freezer, I found that the solution is very simple. All you do is you get a big bowl, cut open everything, dump all the chickens in there, then you can... I mean, the chicken breast that they make these days, oh god, that was bad. I don't know if you saw that, but there's oil on the stove now. Okay. That's gonna need to be attended to immediately. Oh, that's grody. Yeah. Great, my wife's gonna come out here and she's going, "What's that smell?" God, who said that? We've been saying that for years, too. It's like somebody at some point said, "What's that smell? What's that smell?" I swear, we need to get like a parakeet that talks and it just says, "What's that smell?" We'd be in stitches. Laughing our butts off all day. And since I'm using the cracklins, I might as well just throw this on right now. This is just fried onion. Usually a topping, but it can be tossed in. Toss the noodle. Alright. Not an extremely large serving, but that's alright. Cheers. Mmm. Kind of like an onion chicken thing going on here. It's got the sweetness, not really heat. I'm not getting a heat element out of it. Oh, come on. One little drop of liquid will ruin your day. Okay. And yes, I used my shirt. It was just water. It was just water. What? Okay. Come on, egg. Do it right. Do it with pleasure. What? Where do you want to go? You go right there. Oh, you broke! You broke! Alright, what's the deal? Me and my buddy, the esteemed author Matthew Bella, were talking about it today. It's not a mistake if you do it on purpose, or you try to make it look like you're doing it on purpose. There. I think that'll work as a... We got some coriander. And now for our cracklings. Right on top. God, this stuff is so greasy. I can't even tell you how greasy it is. It's super greasy. Crushed red pepper. I say, all right. It looks pretty good. It looks like something that may turn into lunch. God, I need to wash my hands now. That chicken stuff is so greasy. Did I say it was greasy? It's so greasy. Greasy. Well, if you are in Southeast Asia and you want to have a really nice kind of mee goreng thing, this'll float your boat. This is really good. Yeah, nice balance of flavor. It's good. All right. That's it. This has been Odds the Ramen Raider. Wishing you enjoyment in noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye bye.